Hi everyone, what's up there, Gaming Kids here, and today we are back with Ace Attorney again. I believe episode 5. Episode 5 within the game, not literally episode 5. Even though I should probably turn this into a series, because it literally is. So, I think last time we found out, the cowboy might be the murderer. And I can't believe it. So, we're just gonna hop straight into it. And, to be fair, I've wanted to play this for quite a while. I believe this is actually the court. Yeah, okay, this is the court case. This is the good bit. The prosecution is confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. True. Yeah, she seems very, used to all-nighters. Okay. So how'd it go? This is Mr. Wright suspects the police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. Huh? Why? But how did she know? And why is she saying that? Bloodstained fingerprints. Yep. Pretty much, yeah. Unfortunately, that seems to be right. Just sad. Also, yeah, no, sorry, I'm just eating. I'm quite snackish, quite peckish. Damn. Alright then. Hello, Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is... I'm afraid you have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim was slain at both places at the same time. That's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim's evidence. Yeah, no. How did he just disappear? Yeah. Alright. You can tell he's bluffing completely. Let's see what kind of evidence he has. Okay, what happened at the police department? Ooh, who? Right, oh yeah, the police guy. It's definitely not him, look at him. Well, the witness please state his name and occupation. Yes, sir, I'm Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation is, that would be murder, sir. What? You're not a murderer. So you're telling us you're a professional killer. Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'd never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me, sir. I hate when he does that. Actually, what we'd like is, sir, I'd like to, I'm what you would call a part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir, as you wish. Oh my god. True. Alright, let's see your testimony. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to a guard at the evidence room for that day. That's what a suspicious man on security screen rushed into the room. Okay, I was suddenly attacked, I fought for my life, then I did it. After that, I passed out and another officer smacked me awake. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I mean... Alright. That's fine. Let's see. Do you need a key card? So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? Is it? Oh? Okay, that big number. Oh. Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger into the evidence room. The second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. Okay. So you were attacked. What actually happened? Here's the knife, sir, a knife. Yeah. Okay. We did once. I'm really into Kung Fu films. Okay. Okay, you performed a disarming remover. You just close my eyes. Why would... Okay. Oh. If you passed out, then you didn't kill him. Okay. Okay. It's going alright, Leon. We're in court. Alright, what is your normal duty? What did I do now? No, I'm defending someone. I'm trying to defend my client who supposedly committed a murder where the victim died in 2 places at the same time. Alright. Hey, hey! Hello. That is a scary thought. Okay, yeah, they already said this earlier on. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger? Yes, so, the lovely police mascot created by the chief of detectives, so. I hate this thing so much! That was my sole mention for the day, so. I see. Sounds like a very, important mission. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. So that's why we went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? I believe you have a very accurate picture of what happened. Oh, wait, why is Edgeworth bringing this up? Oh, actually, because then he can put it to my victim. Hey, hey, Dan. Yes, Officer Meekins? Oh. Just today. Oh god. Stop with that, it's annoying. What? But I specifically asked there was such a tape. I was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well then, let's have a look. Show us a video of you murdering the victim. Oh, please stop using the word murder, sir. It scares me. Why are you... Oh, you called yourself a murderer at the beginning of the trial. What do you mean? A video of a real murder? Just what are we getting ourselves into? Alright, let's see this video. Cause... that doesn't look like much of a murder to me. The Blue Badger. The time. Oh, okay, the guy walks in. Wait, let me check the autopsy report. Hold it, indeed. Okay, something fell out as he opened it. Meekins is here. Oh. Oh god. Why did the camera move? No! Come on, go back, go back, go back, back. Watch how one of them is going to be on the floor. Meekins is the... The victim escaped? Exactly, Leon. Exactly. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the hell was that wriggling piece of... Sir, that is the pride and joy of... Oh, yeah, it's the blue badger. Oh, God. Why am I not surprised? This isn't going smoothly. Okay, well, this obviously shows you're not the murderer. You got knocked out and the guy is still alive. Oh, Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness testimony will suffice. That's alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, so, as you wish, so. Oh, God. Alright, what's your next testimony? His face can't clearly be seen in the video, but there's no question that the other man was Detective Good. Yeah, okay. I mean, he opened the locker, which required his fingerprint to do so. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him, no one else could have unlocked it. Unless it's different. Yeah, okay, so all of them can only open their locker with their fingerprint. The victim at the crime scene must have been Detective Goodman. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Cool. Alright. Contradictions, let's see this. So. Alright, that's true. There's no question. Hold it, are you sure about that? Something does not seem right, you are right. We never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is if you... Oh my god. Hello Lucas, how you doing? Since his face can't be identified in the video, can you verify it? Why is everyone looking at me? Like to label stares as disturbing or... Meekins? Oh god. Haven't been shown a personal video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now please be more certain when you testify. Yes sir. You claimed the man who bandaged the knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you're positive it was him. I mean, he opened the lock door. Okay, fair enough. Lock he opened is unquestionably... Let's double check that. Are we sure about that? I can't check whose locker that is. What on earth is happening? We're defending someone. How do we know? Hold it, how do we know it wasn't like... Yeah, this. Fingerprints, exactly. Wait. Oh, I should show fingerprints, that's what you're saying. Oh, never mind. Sir, if I may say something, sir. Please do, after all, you are the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. My unsettled state cannot testify enough to this. But then, wait, are his fingerprints on the knife? That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it. Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again. There has to be a problem because it's brought it up. There's one thing in particular that seems rather strange. This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may have not been Detective Goodman. Interesting, Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I propose we have the defense point out this alleged contradiction in the video. Oh god. His fan, true. Oh god, I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us the contradiction. I'm gonna save. Because I'm scared I've messed up. Okay. I have to point out the problem in the video. It's the first time I've ever had to do that. You can do it, Mr. Wright. Okay, alright, that's fine then. Take a good look and make sure to point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times, I can't stand watching this video. Damn how time flies, you made it. Hello Cyber, how you doing man? Nice to see you. Where's the contradiction that indicates... Oh! Alright. Let's see. So fast forward. Alright, so Detective Goodman walks in. Something falls out. Let me go back. Alright. What is this? Huh. Okay. Alright, let's just continue on with it, I guess. So, that happens. It's a glove. Oh, actually, yeah, it is a glove. You're right. Okay, then Meekins walks in. Then Meekins dodges the knife, grabs onto him, he gets thrown against the wall. He's already got blood on him. Wait. How does he already have blood? From what? Did he already? No, okay, I'm gonna guess he got... Alright, I'm gonna guess... How did he get a blood stain just from that? You think it's the glove? I thought it was... Okay, let me go look at that glove, because that glove, it... Yeah, I was gonna say it fell out, but how would that prove it's not him? So I love how, literally, look at this. His face gets covered up by the flag. Come on. What is the likelihood of that? Okay. This is your contradiction. The thing that is strange has got to be this. Yes, that is strange. Something does seem unnatural about that. What could it mean? Oh, sorry to interrupt, Mr. Wright. You seem to have forgotten the point of this exercise. The point? What are you looking at is for one thing and one thing only. Something that indicates this man may not be Detective Goodman. Oh yeah. Ugh. I almost walked right into the defense's trap. I'll place him under arrest. Oh god. Now play that video again. Reload it. Reload it. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it wasn't... I think probably the blood. He had his bandage on the left, not right. I'm not sure, wait, let me... Okay, he walks in. He's chilling. He opens the thing. Meekins walks in. Goes to stab him. Then messes it up. Let me go back, because... I wanna... This blood stain... is very odd. The thing... Hold on a second, I need to use my eye drops. Well, I don't get it. Would you mind if I borrowed your eye medicine? Please don't look at me with those blurry eyes. Before your eyes get too teary, maybe you should think through this again. Okay, I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time. How do we know it's not him? Okay, yeah, I hate this theme already. Okay, so... He walks in. Oh! Wait. Okay, the knife. Maybe the knife? Okay, I think it's the knife. I think it's the knife. Because why would he have that knife? Hold up, okay, let me go back. So Meekins walks in. And then, pause. Wait, 1 minute. Pause. That knife. Oh my god, never mind. Okay, nah, alright, let's return to cross-examination. Now then, sure. Yes sir, it's my duty. Oh god, alright. His face can't be clearly seen in the video. I am... Couldn't they get his fingerprint? Alright. They only respond to registered fingerprints. Oh god, stop that. Meekins, I get what you mean, he has a familiar character design. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker. How do we know? Rumors. Oh god! For the record, the open locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. Alright. The only thing we can do is check this. Alright. Regarding the video, there's one thing that seems strange. Okay, let's see, because this is obviously the right way to go. It's just, analyzing a video is so weird. Alright. Okay, he walks in. The blue badger is here. His locker is there. Detective Goodman walks in. Detective Goodman opens the locker, it falls. Meekins walks in. Meekins dodges, leaps at him, gets thrown against the wall, gets stabbed, or gets attacked. And then he's left on the floor. His locker was open. No. I am so confused. Let's try this one more time. One more time. Oh god. Okay. I might have... Okay. The locker? I would have thought the time. Can I like point at his face? Never mind, there's a handprint on the thingy. Is the locker already open? The locker is not already open. Can you... 1 minute. Alright, Julian, are you... Okay, hold up. This would make a lot more sense. I need to call upon some professional help. Where are you? But the light. I know, I saw that. Do you want to go into a voice chat and help me out? Because I'm very confused. Like, if I share my screen with you, would you be willing to help me? Because I don't see this. Wait, so you're saying that... Oh! Oh! Wait, yeah, why is the light on? Officer Meekins, I'm willing to throw things at you. Oh god. Go to the private server. Hello. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello there. Alright.
Have you done it?
Yes, we've just figured it out, I think. As I understand.
Oh my days.
Yes. It works like this. If the light is on, then it... Oh! Yes! We are so big brain. Oh my god. Like, thank you, Julian, you have helped us out a lot. Okay. If I need you guys, I will rejoin the thing. Because I don't want to accidentally make stream, like, lag at all, so give me a sec. Also, thank you, Dan. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, is it going to really make us replay the video? Oh god. When the victim reaches for the locker to open the thing, let's rewind a little earlier. The light is already on. Which means it's already been unlocked. By who? By him. But how? That can't be him, because he must have already been in here. Here, notice the light? What's this? It's already lit. It's hella lit. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Oh my god. The guy needs to stop strangling himself. Jesus. Order, what is the meaning of this? It's a very simple, Your Honor. Exactly. Here's what happened. The glove is how it opened. Are you sure? It must have broken down. The sensor would report any malfunction. Just so as to show the novices to keep their mouth shut. So, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Me, Your Honor? Yes, why wasn't the locker locked? Well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Maybe someone like jammed the system sensor? Something jammed the sensor, say... Oh, the glove. The glove fell out, it must have been jammed inside of the thing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So you can see, yep, goes, guy, walks in, guy, opens, frame by frame, glove falls out. This glove is what jammed it. Oh my god, don't make me replay the video again. Alright, yes, he goes forward. He goes to open the already unlocked locker. He does it, the glove falls out. By the way, Julian, do not spoil anything. It's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I often fall out when we can't be sure the item was completely inside the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensor triggers the lock. You've not seen it. Or are you just guessing this? No, I swear you watched the anime. Between the sensor and the door. Inserted. It was on the right hand side though, it didn't fall out of the... Or unless you're just making really, really big predictions. You took a calculated guess. Your guess is good. I assume this is probably what it is. Oh, it is! Yeah, no, it came out of the left hand side. Yep. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Yeah, no, I didn't think this game had... This is literally the only time where we've seen, like, CGI in this. 2 out of 3 times I get stuck in the door when I get my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, but the object would have been extremely thin to fit in the door. Not only that, it would have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. Yes, an insulator, but at the crime scene, it might have just been something that fits that description. But, sir, by insulator you don't mean, I think I've finally got this figured out. Basically, they're stupid. It is obvious, it is this glove right here, because it is rubber, and rubber is an insulator. Yep, it kind of has to be. It's from the SL9 incident. This isn't... Yep, the lit lamp attests to this. Attests? On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins? Sir? It would appear so, sir. Order, order, order. So are we to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman? Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated the possibility and nothing more. The victim in this video is indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. Who? Officer Meekins? Please testify about this. So, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Oh god, you can tell he's already fabricated this. Alright, let's see what this next testimony is. Mystery Man 2. There's one other thing that proves this was Detective Goodman. He must use his ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. It was 1:15. Ah, okay, never mind. Yeah, that. Okay, that. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room? Who is 77777777? Extremely violent cases. Okay. No. There has to be. There has to be. Right, I see. Let me move on to the cross-examination. There's a missing thing here. How do we not know someone was already in the crime scene? Okay, when an ID card is used, there's a record of it. Time of the crime, the detective used card. Are you sure he used it? He pulled a knife on you. Exactly. Yes, sir, you didn't show me any ID card, sir. Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. Exactly. But maybe he just panicked? Everything stems from contradictions. Check the video, when does it start? I think it's 14 minutes. Mr. Wright, what do you think? I'm confused. The problem with his ID the ID card is too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth would miss something like this. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Okay, blah blah blah. Yep. Alright. How do we know? Because the video lines up. Though Goodman let me present this. Never mind, that's wrong. Ah, God. The video starts at 5:14. Yeah, it does. Yeah, no, I thought that was right. Okay, this is the guy's ID card. Okay. Does that card hang from your neck in one of these? The autopsy said he died anywhere from 4 to 5:30. Anywhere between those times. This card right next to my cuff, sir. I keep it in here so I don't ever forget it. What if someone to steal it from you, like keeping it out in the open like that? Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car? Well, the remaining time is my ID card that gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, it's my ID. Maybe I should just leave this one alone. Okay. Please proceed with your testimony. I want to find out more about that. No, that this is the record the witness referred to. Yes. What's the matter? According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here. Yep, so it is, Your Honor. He was here earlier. Not that prosecutor. Maybe he's behind all of this. Being a prosecutor, he could hide the evidence. Mommy, is that man in the blue a murderer? Shh, don't stare at him. You got the wrong colour. Oh, it would seem the inquiry committee wants to speak with you again today. I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, this must be so difficult for him. Mr. Wright, what do you think? I'm confused. I'm more confused. Okay, yeah. An ID card of you, there's a record of it. So Meekins wait. Yeah, exactly. They have no name. But I can't use that as Meekins wanted to put in the blue badger and then he got rid of the blue badger afterwards. So he went in at 4:50 to put something in, left, then came back at 5:14 when he supposedly murdered Bruce Goodman. A chest wound. A wound caused by a 4.5-inch knife. How do we prove that he didn't use his card? If he used his card... Oh, okay, now I get you. No, okay, that's Edgeworth. I thought it was the other guy. Oh! No! His card was found at another crime scene. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. The other crime scene. I mean the... yeah, exactly. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. He didn't have his ID card. Your Honour, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. A lost item report. It's only half completed. But it shows that Detective Goodman has lost something on the day of the crime. Something important to fill in after this report. Let me guess, you believe the something is his ID card? I can't say for sure, but there's a high probability. On the day of the crime, he was not carrying his card. True. Order, order. So what does this mean? It can only mean one thing, doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. That makes sense. But then how was it found at... How was it found at my crime scene? Bravo, Mr. Rice. Bravo? Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 PM on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Rice? Yeah? What is he up to? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. Well, I guess that's right. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't gonna end well. Oh god, the music! Well, 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 it seems you finally realised exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Edgeworth. The defence has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means the murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So, the real crime can only happen at one location, the underground parking lot. Oh god, no, no, why did we put this in one? Oh, we should have pretended. Ah. Oh god. Oh no. We shouldn't have actually presented that now I think about it. Oh no. I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in this evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? Just so, Your Honour. Oh god. Point my finger and say objection. Objection! One moment, Your Honour. What now, Mr. Rice? Don't tell me you're objecting what you've just proven. Of course not, but I almost walked into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. Ooh. Yeah, no, it didn't. We just saw Meekins on the ground. It just saw evidence being stolen. However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the room. The defense demands further examination to the truth of the matter. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honour? If this court was to examine this further, other witnesses would be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared? I'm sorry, Your Honour, Prosecution considered the incident to be unrelated. They were not prepared for any other witnesses for this incident. It is a good game. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. Mr. Wright, do you mean... Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Oh, whom do you have in mind? Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. Truth behind the activity that took place in that evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding on whether or not to comply. Very well, Mr. Wright. This person you'd like to have testify? What is his or her name? Jake Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? I can't just let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel like we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to this defense request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Cool. Very well, the court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time? We will, Your Honor. Court is now in recess. Right. February 24th. There's no stopping you, is there? It's alright. Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out. Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma, you always know everything, why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can he be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Poor Gumshoe. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You've got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run around while on duty. And on top of all, you call me here, I've seen half your people at funerals. Sorry, Detective. You better be, pal. Hey, I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. Hey. Oh, this is sort of a funny scene from... God damn it, from Love Is War. I just imagine it. Hey. That's okay, so people, what I asked. Oh ho. You mean this, right? Also, what is it? Remember, like, repetition, Jesus. Hey. My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name and making my request. Oh, really? The SL9 incident files? Jesus. So, I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. Damn, Miss Sky was a witness? Wait, he was a witness for that case? The Joe Dart killing solved 2 years ago. Wasn't this solved, like, in the wrong way? Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I've brought you the stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma? But why? Why is your name in here? What? My name's in here? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't... Lana, this SL9 incident, is that... That's the classification number that the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark... No, Lana. That's over with. No. Emma, wait. She ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm gone. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, and Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Oh god. Knowing you might just be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. Alright, we gotta read this file before we, Damn. Okay. Alright. Well, we have a whole new... There's 3 cases! Part of 1 case. There's so much data in my head right now. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. February 24th again. Hello, Eddie. Okay. Let me read the files. So, Joe Dark, he was a serial murderer and he had a death sentence. The victims were Edward Jones, Edith Kirby, Jeb Bates, Jason Knight, Rachel Moss, and Neil Marshall. Marshall? Okay, it's the guy's family. The head prosecutor was Miles Edgeworth, and the witnesses were Lana and Emma Skye. The investigators were Lana Skye and Damon Gant. The head investigator was Bryce Goodman, and the investigators were Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. Okay. Doesn't tell us much otherwise. Emma didn't come back. Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. So he was an investigator before. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trials of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly across the intersections when needed. Yes, we get it. Oh, I know, you're a patrolman. As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor. Howling wind? I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner? What do you mean? A desperado soul's as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best if we get on with this quickly. Please share with us the testimony of the day of the crime, in plain old English. Day of the crime. My job is to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon at the time when it went down. Just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trail. He's not that I'm very confused. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me. Jesus. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those. Yes, well, about the fingerprint activated locks in the evidence lockers. Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohookies are those? He's not being very helpful. He's not that good with machines, or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, it's all yours. What am I trying to... What's wrong? Like, what... My job is to keep a wary eye. Okay, he means that thing. Besides, it's got 2 security systems. What do you mean? I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel Steak lunches can beat that old parlor's Bengali sepia pasta. You mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. That's not what I meant. I hope this is at least taught you a lesson. How strange. This is usually where Edgeworth stays. Did you not want to raise this here? I'm just an innocent traveler. Hold it. What do you mean? Out of ammo, Officer Marshall? That's right, partner. As you call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west to the sunset. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. Texans don't take orders from anyone, everyone knows that. Apparently his superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so let's keep my cool. Yeah. What do you mean? Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand. No desperado lets rules get in his way. As desperados I know join the police force. So Officer Marshall on the day of the crime? Between you, I didn't set room in that evidence. Between you and me, I didn't set foot in that evidence room that day. There's a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner, can't say I do. Haven't been in that crypt in weeks. Hydra, of course. I'll just question him on everything. Alright. Are you sure you were there? Because, oh wait, no, he said he's never been in the evidence room. Never mind. Oh god. Ah. Alright. Let me save her. You were there, but... Okay, I just did it on the wrong phone. Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called to testify like this? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. To be exact, a handprint. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I paid my respects, that is, make my round about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there. If I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. Witness, what's the meaning of this? So you tried to hide it? Well, Officer Marshall? It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on their shoulders. I take you have an explanation then, Mr. Marshall. About the bloodstained fingerprints. Where are you getting your testimony about your fingerprints? Right. Hopefully this should be easy. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be the same place as the bloodstained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Or, didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it. How did you know he was wearing gloves? Very, interesting. So, hold up. How did you know that the murderer was wearing gloves? I may be a loner, but I do my job. I keep up on the reports. There's a bloodstain at the scene. Thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detectable on that handprint. Oh yeah. Huh. Why were you at Gumshoe's locker then? Exactly. I'm not sure about that. Why? How? How are they unrelated? Kinda like cereal and cereal. One's got to do with breakfast while the other's a type of murderer. Yeah, I don't see what him and him has to do with this. Wait, is this, is this Goodman's knife? This was different blood, wasn't it? Oh, no, you've lied. The locket isn't his. Oh, wait, you're talking about that one? The what picture? The seal of blood in the dessert. It's just food for the buzzards. There's only one in reality, and it's this. The security tape. So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. My trail. This isn't getting us anywhere. Please consider carefully when you go where you're going with this cross-examination. Oh god. It wasn't him in the video. Wait. Let's save, but I think he just messed up. Though how we got this video is interesting. Never mind. Okay. Let's just go back. Just make it quicker. Alright. Then this. No. Wait. Map it? What do you mean map it? Damn it. Alright, let me just go back to this. Let me question him on this. What do you mean by that? You want me to tie this to the crime? Isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence. Oh, that thing. True. There are blind spots, places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth, the camera isn't shown. No, the floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall is president. Sure. Sure, I can show evidence. Oh god. Alright. Now then, let's have another look at the video. Let's save her. Show us this incriminating evidence. Why are you covering his locker specifically? I want to know why is it this locker? And okay, actually, I'm gonna watch the whole video. I think it's this. Huh. Let me pause there. Yes, this. Why did this just appear? Bring our attention back to the security camera. It's a mistake I'm sure you'll not forget, Officer Marshall. The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less? Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video. 8 words. Exactly 8 words, not bad, partner. The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. His locker. There's something poking out of it. That wasn't there before. If we rewind the video, and then we'll look back. It's painstaking, I know, it takes ages. But as we can see, where is it? The white cloth is gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Once more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Why? Order, order. You've seen that's the case. Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was opened? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. The murderer needs to have something, so he opened my locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? You need a fingerprint, boss. Ugh, he doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that locker. Oh yeah, I call you bluff. You say I opened the locker, now prove it. This fingerprint sensor? We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to. What kind of crazy talk is this? Well, the detective commentary did mention something about this. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less? I only got 1 word for you, partner. No. Huh. Order, order, order. Witness, explain yourself. If this is a joke, it's the worst I've heard. I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Oh, Lay, please answer the question. Was he now a bullfighter? That's alright, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can? Have a look at these floor plans. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. True. Yeah, Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. That's so, then where's the witness? Seems Mr. Wright has the answer. That's right, the only possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? Officer Marshall was standing right there. So Officer Meekins didn't notice him standing there. That's almost as credible as the Meekins warp theory. Oh god. Perhaps you should think a little more about where Officer Marshall was. Wait, he did or here? There. Okay, let me save here, because I feel like we're gonna really mess up. Oh! Did not mean to save. Oh, that's fine. I did not mean to save there. Oh god. Okay. Perhaps you should think a little more. He should have seen him. Oh! Oh, he's at the back then. He's here. He must have been like that. Officer Marshall was standing right here. Where would he be then? Okay. Officer Meekins should have seen him. But he didn't. The first place you mentioned between the lockers. Yeah, that's what I thought originally. Is it here? Yeah, no, what the hell? Why? There? Oh my god, what the hell? Wait. He has to have seen him. It's such a broad... The end of the room? You mean up here? He would have been in sight of the camera. He couldn't have been in the camera's view. I would have assumed at the corner. Let's try right there. No. He should have seen him. That means the only place he could have been would be where? Meekin saw him, but not the killer. There? Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, no, this is very confusing. That would have made sense, like one of these places. He wasn't in sight of the camera, so he can't be like... He could have been on the left or the right. He could have been right here. The left of the killer. We would have seen him on tape if that was the case. Let's try it. No! Behind the victim? We would have seen him in the video. We didn't see him in the video. Because he knew where the... What, so you think... Someone said to the left of the killer, we just did that. Behind the victim? No, because he was up against a wall. The killer didn't see him, but the victim did. He has to be somewhere around here. The camera would have seen him walk past. So he had to be here. Because that's where he said he was. Oh my god. I didn't notice him. What? I genuinely have no idea. Where the mascot is? Okay, let's try that. If he's where the mascot is, it would have been here. Oh my god, the hell? Where is he? I don't know, I'm gonna be honest. So... The right of the killer. You think he's here? Why would he be here? No! The mascot was moving away where he couldn't hide behind it. I actually don't know. What was he at the day of the crime? If he was... I am so confused. What about the top right behind the set of lockers? Wait. The kill... Wait, oh no, I'm reading this the wrong way around. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot, guys. I'm stupid. The killer is not Marshall. Marshall is supposedly the victim. Because Marshall was the one wearing the thing. Isn't he? Yep, oh my god, yep, this is... I forgot who the victim and the killer was in this scene. Okay. Yep. Yep. I believe the victim is Officer Marshall. Yep, this is what I meant to say at the beginning, and I was like, how do I prove that? Yeah, I was gonna say, because he stole the ID card, didn't he? Yeah, no, oh my god. That's preposterous. He witnessed the detective at the crime scene. If you saw the man's face, you know for sure. He didn't. I did point out that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted. When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his card. He would have seen his face. Oh. True. But if he showed it, then you would have seen his face. Yeah. If he showed it, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realised the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Do you have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall? Officer, you got quite an imagination, partner. I got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence? You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective. Unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim. Oh god, I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Again? Oh god, do I? No. Seems you're the one who couldn't take the dessert heat. It's so who sees the one, what can I do? Is that just gonna help? Looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed. I'll pass on to you as someone told me when I was starting out. When you run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics. The basics. For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me. Phoenix, try thinking outside the box. I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise, but rather I should look for the evidence that came about because he was in disguise. Why do you think the locker was open in the first place? There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet, he did, despite the chance he might have been discovered later. Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker. Huh. Then after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason. He had to hide something. Perhaps the video is the key to our unanswered questions. Sure. Take another look. Jesus. Okay, let me save again. Oh, that was so annoying. We could have saved a lot of, like, health there. That's alright. Okay. Yeah? Why did he go back? Wait, they wiped the blood. They did wipe the blood. I'm thinking maybe the white cloth is actually... What if he done it barehanded and used the spray to clean it? He didn't have the spray, that's the thing. The reason is that the white cloth is actually his blood. For some reason he disguised himself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room. Though I don't know to what end yet. However, something unexpected happened. It could have been in the locker. Maybe. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, he pulled the knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked, and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. A bloody white coat. You couldn't just walk out like that, so you hid the coat in your locker. Not bad, pardon. He admits it. Now then, Officer Marshall, are you ready to tell us the truth? Looks like I underestimated y'all. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, if you were only half persistent as you are now, we all wouldn't have to be here now, would we? Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it. Alright. Seems the time has come. So what did he do? His confession. But this is false because we're across the... Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. He's talking about the case, I'm guessing. Yep. Huh. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. He wasn't in charge. Why does he care about it so much? Well, his brother died, or like, his family member died. Alright, see you in a bit, Cyber. Hope to see you tomorrow. How do we know for sure? There was so much blood. Okay, so wait, he didn't steal the evidence? It was already gone. Huh. So he bumped into the detective. Or something. Huh. Yeah. Never mind. Ah, okay. Wait, is this it? Oh wait, never mind. I did not mean to go this far back. That's fine. At least I can skip the rest of the stuff. So one more time and then just click on the bloody thing. Oh, never mind, go back. And yeah, blood, and then skip. Okay, and while we're doing that, let's think. So, what are we actually trying to prove? That's my point. I'm a bit confused myself. Okay, let's try this. So there's something wrong about his confession. So he's talking about the case, the SL9 case. He sneaked in. He stole the ID. This is what he just said before, so we'll skip this. The fingerprints caught him out. but he still managed to put everything away. So he pulled a knife. Oh, he's holding the knife. Nice. Of course, yeah. He deleted everything. Aha. So this is the part that doesn't make sense. So yeah, so another guy took the evidence. So Goodman took the evidence. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't be forgiven with a simple cutting salary. Like I said, this isn't your case, this one is mine, and I'll do anything it takes to get an answer that I'm satisfied with. So he has something else to say. But that case was solved 2 years ago, but I know exactly why he can't. I remember the Joe Dart case. It involves serial murders, isn't it? I was only contained a complaint on how it turned out. There's something that still bothers me. Something went down to the trial, something no one will talk about. I don't know, it's what I'm trying to find out. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly why. You had a family member who died during the incident. Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man? Yeah, I'm sure you heard the name. 2 years ago. Oh! He was killed and the case fell into his hands. It was his brother, okay. That's kinda sad. Oh, his brother was the key to the case. Oh. So there's another murderer. I know I'm not commentating this, but I'm just really focused in on this. Jesus. You confronted him, so you rendered him unconscious and fled. Also, I just realised the time. Yes, this mystery has been cleared up. No murder took place in the police department that day. The things that happened by chance never cease to amaze. Amaze, not amaze. The fake murder was going on in the police department. But she didn't kill him. So if no one was murdered there, that means that the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was a real one. Unless Marshall thinks that Sky killed the brother. Exactly. Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today. There's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. Yeah. All of the mysteries have been resolved, no doubt about it. Our sole murderer took place at the prosecutor's office. Oh no. I rest my case. It seems the trial's reached its conclusion, there's no room for doubt. Well done, Mr. Wright, thanks to you I didn't need to waste my time. Oh god. There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder was really fake. But I didn't realise That would end up proving Lana guilty. Can I... Ooh. Emma? It is Emma. Okay. Your Honor, wait. Emma, the defense has an objection, a scientific objection. Right? What do you mean, right? Mr. Wright, are you this girl's guardian? Your Honor, in a sense... Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please. I don't want to leave any loose ends. You want a minute? I'll give you 3. I'll finish this, I don't mind. I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the joke Dart killings. Now that she mentions it, yeah, both of them are in the file. So I knew his fingerprints had nothing to do with the crime. That left one other thing, the other handprint. So, I ran over there and looked at it again. No. Huh? Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all. Is that all? Please don't be mad, I'm just a high school student. And I'm just an attorney. But Mr. Wright, the traces of Buzz are the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them, please Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you. Me? Oh boy. Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. In regards to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain? It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. It was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with the blood mark, Lana will be... Oh god. Okay, well, it's been covered up. Yeah, I object. There is an issue with it. The only thing that... Okay. You've been staring pretty intensely at those floor plans. Is there a problem with them? Yes, this is strange. Take a good look at the floor plans. Something's missing. Missing? What do you mean something hasn't been drawn on there? Yes, something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood mark. That's probably the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Yep. This! Where is this? What about that piece of plywood? The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force, defender for truth, guardian of truth. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Please look at the floor plans. The Blue Badger is not here. So what happens when we put him here? This is where he was dancing. Well, what? That's right. So as long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it'd be impossible to place a handprint at the spot on the locker. What? So, that means... What does it mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker. Don't look at me. Mr. Wright, think through it scientifically. On that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the Blue Badger to the evidence room, right? After you put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker. Does that must mean this blood mark was left there before the Blue Badger was brought in? Oh! Marshall killed Goodman. The other time. Yeah, exactly, so he must have killed Goodman at the police department. That's ridiculous, I refuse to accept your absurd claim. I object again. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be fake. However, this does not explain the blood mark found on the locker. Who is 7777? When did this take place? I demand you show the evidence that proves when it occurred. When did the first incident occur? To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being caught by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in the evidence room. That's right, the blood mark on the locker proves this. Very well, then tell us, when did this first incident happen? Cool. Oh god. Well, it's got to be within an hour and a half of 4 PM. But then that would put it on Miles. And this is the only thing I think makes sense. Yeah, and in order to do so, an ID card will be required. An ID card? Oh, the ID card record. Officer Meekins brought the blue badger panel into the evidence room at 4:50. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 PM. Miles Edgeworth, what have you done? I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy. Drop the act, witness. Doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out that it couldn't have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it. I'm afraid I don't understand either. It's clear from the luminol test that the blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood. That means that the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer. True. So, whoever 7777 is. Talk about a lucky number. But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room? He must have entered along with the real murderer. Jake. Goodman. Can we see Goodman's one? That's 7 too many, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I'm able to look up the owner of the ID card, at least at present. Explanation, son. The ID number belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is called an executive officer. But that's ridiculous. This is how I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright. There's one situation which we can be granted such authority. Ah. You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor office operates. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you keep that slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask you a question. No, not to you. To her, the defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive. Lana? It could be hers. Oh, it's not her. Don't play me a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I want to know is that one thing about that incident. Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? I don't think so. Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor? I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for this trial. At the time, we felt powerlessness of the law. At least, I did. Lana, I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime within the law. Before I realised that, we were the ones being suppressed by the law. Defendant, just what are you saying? I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look at me, an investigator of that crime, in the eye and say that you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't. I don't have to, Officer Marshall. Oh. Oh god. Even if it involved forging evidence. So he did forge evidence. So they did forge evidence. See? That's what I'm talking about. Well, forging evidence. Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to leave it at that. Wow, okay. This case has been probably the weirdest one yet and the longest. But Jesus, that was quite a turnaround. I'm gonna end this here. I've also realised we've gone way over schedule. We're like 15 minutes over. That's fine. I hope you guys have an amazing day, week, month, fortnight, decade, century, and millennia. And we will see you tomorrow with more Persona 5 or TWTB. So guys, we'll see you then. Have an amazing day, and well, this case got interesting.